Let's talk family. Let's talk family about the things that impact us as individual family members, as a whole, as a community family, and as a country family. Let's Talk Family Live. Let's Talk Family is a program brought to you by Family Life Ministries. Family Life Ministries is a counseling organization that primarily offers individual, family, and relationship counseling. We have counselors who are available to speak on a number of subjects for your conferences for church, school, or work. Family Life Ministries is also known for its media programs, the divorce recovery program Fresh Start, and its company counseling package, the Employee Assistance Program. Visit our website at www.familylifeministriesjamaica.com. Find us on Facebook at FLM Family Life Ministries or on Instagram at FLMJA, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Family Life Ministries FLMJA. We'll give our numbers at the end of this program. Now here's today's episode of Let's Talk Family.
Good evening and welcome to Let's Talk Family. Hi, I'm your host, Nicola Carrara. Our verse today is 1 Corinthians 13, verse 6. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. And the truth is, a lot of people want quality time, but get too little of it. It's one of the 5 love languages you've probably heard about, along with words of affirmation, gifts, physical touch, and acts of service. Sonia Winter, a licensed associate clinical psychologist, knows all about these love languages and is here today to tell us more about one of them, quality time. Welcome to Let's Talk Family, Sonia.
Hi there, Nikki. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. So I want to know more about quality time. What does that mean? And is it the same as length of time that you're with someone?
Okay, I think that is the proverbial comparison of quality versus quantity. And so, no, it's very different. Quality time is about giving your partner your undivided attention, spending time with them and focusing on them. That's what matters most to the individual for whom quality time is their love language. Your undivided attention on them.
Wow. Okay, so it's undivided. You know, before we go on anymore, I just want to ask this question because we have been talking about all these love languages. Now, people may have different types of love language and say they have 2 or 3. What do you know to give when?
Well, the thing about it is, I don't know that by and large, love languages are specific to given occasions. They're more specific to the individual. So chances are, more often than not, if my love languages are physical touch and words of affirmation, then truth is, if I get either one of those at any occasion, I'm good to go. I'm happy. Wow. I'm satisfied. So it's not as if to say, you know, I've come home, I'm dejected and my partner wants to express love to me. Chances are, if he gives me words of affirmation, okay, that will float my boat. Or chances are, if he gives me a good massage, rubs me on the shoulder, that might satisfy me just as well. So it's not specific to the event or the time. It's more specific, more often to the individual.
Okay, so please give me some more examples of that, please.
So let's talk a little bit more about quality time. So yes. I imagine good examples of quality time might be, I guess, having coffee together before you leave together in the mornings and just talking about the day ahead, or after work, spending 10 minutes to catch up with each other. Or there is the proverbial date night where it's just the 2 of us spending time with each other. The thing about quality time, it's important, as I said, to focus on the person who is in need of quality time as a love language. So, you know, things like maintaining eye contact when you're having a conversation, not being distracted is important. So, you know, taking a walk together might be a wonderful way to deliver quality time. Going to bed at the same time, if possible, playing together, you know, those are wonderful ways to connect and to express your love through the language of quality time.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you say then is that you must be focused on the person. Is that correct?
That's correct. No distractions. Undivided attention.
Undivided. So if we're together and the person is watching, say, a sporting event, but I want to speak to that person, that's not quality time. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Their need for affection, bonding, and affirmation will be frustrated. they will not feel satisfied. They will not feel that sense of connection. They will not feel important if that's what takes place, if their need is quality time.
How do you explain then to a person who says, so a husband says to the wife, but I was with you all the time, we're watching television together. How does a wife approach that?
She might say, we are watching television together. That's true. So we're together, but it would be so meaningful to me if you could listen to me. There's so much I want to share with you about what happened with me today, or there are these questions that I ask, or I'm going through something, I'm doubting myself. I've reached a new stage in my life. I want to share with you. I want to talk to you. And it's hard to do that. It's hard for me to concentrate, to share with you what I want to say. And it's hard for you to listen to me when the television is on. I need some time that's separate from you engaging in television to hear me out. And I'm also interested in what's going on with you as well, not only in terms of, what encounters you're having each day, but I want to know what's going on in your emotional world. Can we take time to focus on each other and share that information?
Oh, communication again, proper communication. So what are the signs that a loved one is lacking in quality time with you?
Mm-hmm. So if your partner says things like, do you have to go to tea with your girlfriends again? That's a hint. I want to spend time with you. Do you have to go out with the boys again tonight, this another Friday? That's a hint. Okay, it's what we call a bid. I'm making a bid for quality time with you. Because quite often we're not direct in expressing our needs. Quite often, we're kind of afraid of vulnerability. So it's listening to what your partner complains about. And if it has to do with you being absent or them needing to share something urgent and important with you, that gives you a hint that they want some quality time and they want your undivided attention.
And if the person is not getting the hint, what would you say then to the lady then?
Again, it's that conversation. It's a conversation we talked about earlier. This is what I need. And being as non-confrontational, but describing your need in as clear language as you can without describing or labeling or characterizing your partner. Very important. So you're focusing on I statements. I'm feeling this way. I need this, rather than you are this. You're not doing this. The conversation around what your needs are has to be clear, but it has to be very sensitive as well.
Okay, I understand. So what about in long distance relationships? How can you have quality time in such a relationship?
One of the most powerful things in terms of bonding relationships is a thing called rituals. And rituals are things that we do together that we can depend on happening at a certain time. And they happen with regularity and consistency most of the time. It's not going to happen 100% of the time, but both of us are committed to doing this thing, carrying out this activity at the same time, in the same way, on a consistent schedule. And they've understood from observing thousands of couples and relationships that that's one of the most profound things you can do to build bonding. And so in a long distance relationship, to the extent that a couple can ritualize their connection in terms of quality time, so that every Friday evening or every Thursday evening is a time where we're going to sit and we're just going to have a Zoom call and connect and catch up with each other. And so Thursday nights is our night to review the week past and to talk about our fears and aspirations and hopes for the week ahead. And the more that you can make use of that kind of connection, so quality time is going to have to be digital for long distance relationships, depending on the amount of time that the couple is apart. But there is a profound growth and bonding if they can ritualize the time that they commit to spending quality time with each other on the digital web.
Right. So you make time for each other. You are consistent then in doing this.
Exactly.
Okay, I totally understand that.
And I do want to say one thing too, Nicola, that I find that a lot of couples are turned off of committing to a ritual because they say that's not something I can do 100% of the time. And so, where they say that the perfect is the enemy of the good. So because they can't do it 100% of the time, they're not going to try. When guess what? If they were even doing it 50% of the time, they would be reaping tremendous rewards from that effort at even doing it 50% of the time. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense, because as you said, it's not going to happen all the time, but you need to put the effort. That's another word we probably need to know there. We need to put the effort in it.
Exactly.
Right?
The effort into protecting this time and making it happen, giving it a priority as often as possible.
And in essence, protecting your relationship then too, right?
Exactly.
Okay. And just quickly, what are the things you avoid when someone's love language is quality time?
Distractions. Big
Okay.
D. So during quality time, no cell phone. During quality time, no social media. During quality time, no TV. During quality time, no children, no in-laws, no friends, no phone calls. Give me 10 minutes of your time. Look me in my eye, show interest and curiosity in me.
Wow.
And
Words of wisdom.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. That is it. Focus. No distractions, people. You heard that. Sonia, thanks so much for giving us some quality time today. Now we know you love us.
Thank you, Nicola.
Listeners, you're welcome. You're welcome. Listeners, thank you too for being here. Hope the time we spent together is of value to you. Blessings to you and all our listeners.
And you feel my life, you're everything to me, and there's nothing else I need anymore.
This was Let's Talk Family, a production of Family Life Ministries. If you or anyone you know would like advice and counseling, call us or head office at 1 Cecilio Avenue at 876-926-8101, 876-929-4360, or 876-920-1034, or even or center in Portmore at 117 Cecile Avenue at 876-939-7917.
Do you have a story of a personal miracle you'd like to share? We'd love to hear it. Send us messages via our Facebook page, FLM Family Life Ministries, or to our Instagram account at FLMJA. And you can listen to other miracle stories on our YouTube channel, Family Life Ministries -FLM_JA. Share your miracle for the glory of God.
This program was produced at the studio of the United Church in Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, located at 12 Carlton Crescent, Kingston 10. Call us at 876-926-6059 for information about our most competitive rates for your voiceover and broadcasting needs.